then you start to look at the rest of this BLG comp, and no one can deal with this Lilia. So Team WE have a lot on their shoulders. I think if this game goes long, we're looking for them to take the victory here in the series. So, all right, can we steal this? No. Wei is just going to smite this. All right, so no dive for now, although it seems like they are
things are going down.
hankering
They're
to
ready
do
to
this.
go.
I think this is real
All
sus.
right, taunt lands on the 2. Taeyun with the cleanse is trying to stay next to Vampire. Flashes away. First blood to the Braum. Turret shots coming down as Vampire lives, but there's a big wave here. He doesn't have a whole lot of HP, and things are resetting. And the second shot, or fourth shot from Elk lands. It's a double kill for Wei. Oh. As Wei is so strong right now, double longsword plus the pickaxe.
Yeah, that dagger landing twice, getting the full bleed stack.
Flash by Knight. Didn't even need the abscond abduct. They're able to just take out Taeyun, and now Knight tagged in between 2 turrets, but another big taunt coming through.
Monkey wins this, by the way.
Justice Punch is there. On, takes a wayward turret shot, and Monkey gets a kill. Well, Monkey flashing after Wei, actually. Hold on. Needs just one more Q to maybe close out on a kill. The bowling ball's there, but Wei's able to get over the wall. Does he die to the bird?
10 HP, 10 HP!
Oh my goodness, the one that got away.
I saw 6. Oh my god. On trying to catch out Taeyun there. That was the flash from Knight and as well the flash from On, trying to make these plays happen. So much invested, and you look, that mid-tier one is still pretty healthy, hasn't fallen. The turret plate is only just now going to be going down. Now you've gotten yourself grubs. Your bottom lane is still very strong. You can still even play with level 6s coming up soon. Put down vision to protect Knight and prioritize getting him farm. Garrus now, bit of trouble. Does have ult and flash.
Yep, the charm lands onto a small hot dog as Garrus is going to hold his ultimate in the back pocket and just died away, but wait. This now means he's on the wrong side of the map. He does get tagged by Monkey. Monkey going to use the Lilting Lullaby. He's a little bit low on mana. Going to have to burn through a lot of that. But the stun is there. Will be able to get the big shutdown now. Elk with Curtain Call trying to come through. Knight trying to slide around, but Monkey needs to try to dodge out on these shots. Manages to do so. Taeyun on the back end.
Can they continue
disrupts.
this play? This was so close.
We've mentioned it over and over again. Known for getting caught out at times. Gonna link back up with Knight. Has to flash away, and Karras is not gonna let him get away. Lands the charm right in his face. Tagged up by Monkey, and On will fall again.
Another kill there. You see the pings. Team WE. They want to try to set up around this dragon now. And Vampire will have a small time where he has a experience differential over his opponent. Remember, we noted for On, big breakpoint for him is getting level 6, but
question is, will they be able to at least sneak away one? On is up here again, but is all alone for right now. Grub's starting to reset just a little bit, but On trying to put down some pressure. As you mentioned, still level 5 at this time. It looks like the last couple of Grubs are going to reset. BLG able to get here, but Vampire and Taeyun are here. We're going to make a pincer maneuver. Flash getting burnt by Monkey. He gets taunted. Call the Forge God coming through. It doesn't land on him. It gets disrupted, but Monkey got killed. Lilting Lullaby goes down. Cube in the middle of everybody trying to get to On, but he's going to go down too. And now Karras is going to be the target on the backside of the fight. Curtain Call coming through, slows him up with one shot, and his sights on Taeyun now, and he gets hit with the fourth shot, even though he flashed. And Knight gets the kill. A root on the Vampire too. An absolute disaster for WE as BLG punished the pincer.
we just made too many different decisions on too many fronts there from Team WE, and BLG will get a massive influx of gold. This is the Fury 6-1-1 point where BLG might want to flex some of their muscles, make a play onto Cube here. Bin doesn't have ultimate, but that knockup is going to be very important.
Wei coming in, remember he's 6-1. He's got a lot of damage in his profile right now. And your ultimate does not matter. Wei picks up his 7th kill of the game.
Wei on this carry pick with the Nefiri, kind of a champion that we needed to see from them, and now they're going to get another one. Okay.
That was
all right.
That was not good. It's falling apart.
Yeah, the whole map is starting to fall. They get to pick on Cube. They now find this pick into mid lane. Lilia to win them the game here and win the series.
It still can. The opportunity's still potentially there. You can hit a crazy Lilting Lullaby and perhaps turn a fight Just needs to be a little bit better than the last one as Team WE look to muscle their way in. Teleport coming in from Karis. Cube is on the backside. Knight off to the side. He's got the stolen Ari ultimate as the engage goes down on the Vampire. He gets rooted up, taunted up. Here comes the call of the Forge God coming through. And it's not going to land on anybody because the disruption on the backside by Cube. But the room still not being able to be bought. Monkey in the middle of the fight, but has just nothing to follow up right now, doing as much damage as he can. Gets rooted up, goes golden, but the fight is so split at this point. On will game Miguel on the Cube. Monkey having to deal with Way on the backside. Won't be able to escape as he falls. Shots coming through on the Jhin, not going to land on the Taeyun or Karis, but BLG run over WE and take the Dragon.
What the hell was that fight, man? That was such a weird ES yesterday. Last night taking the first game versus Top Esports. Now against BLG taking another game versus them, but unfortunately just not able to close out. That's like half the fundamentals right there.
Yeah, and I think Monkey's lilting Lullaby went down on like one person. I mean, it's back-to-back bad objective fights.
On one hand, I love to see Wei being able to play like this. You know, get some fun wins, but I still got a lot of questions for this BLG. They're gonna hunt down Bin. Let's see if he's able to escape. Probably not, but there's not much on the top side for his team to be able to grab. So
all right, well played.
It's gonna look like a pretty dry rundown. So
it's a shutdown. Karis, okay, he's fine. Doesn't even get rooted up by a tag or anything like that. The ultimate from Taeyun is not there. The MVP from last game. Not doing a whole lot this game. Karis is going to use his ultimate, trying to get onto Elk. Misses
Karis,
the charm.
just get the stun on him, man, and then throw it. Come on.
He's got one more charge and uses it to get out. As over on the top side, no, he takes out that top outer turret. Why don't you tell me how you really feel?
Already behind the curve so far on a lot of these champions. Knight is basically, he's had this Rod of Ages with 4+ stacks over his opponent on Karis, and I think it's going to get much better. They're going to summon over this Rift Herald. I mean, Team WE, the part of the game that was supposed to be easy was that you're able to transition your early lane leads and some of these bullies to move into mid-game, move into these later game fights, but some individual mistake in plus the bottom lane of BLG come on through, but with how much control they have over the map, I think an Otacon pull is not necessarily off the cards within the next few minutes. If you get the upgrade, I can just double check. All of they did basically like flatten all of the upgrades to basically be 1,000 gold. It's 50.
You have some excitement.
So oh god. Oh no.
Yeah, Karis is matching a teleport here. The charm goes down. Cube is in trouble, able to slice and dice. The shields are out. Maybe this is something here. Comes the Galio ultimate to disrupt the entire fight. Knight's going to come out of stasis and ready to dash into the backside. Vampire falls. Karis gets caught. He's going to try to dash away, but Taeyun off on the side will fall. They find the Fox as well. It is a 4-0 for BLG.
There's the BLG that we saw coming out of Game 1, and the one that we expected to see for most of this series. And now BLG, look, they're going to be able to just blow up all of these structures, take control of the top side of the map.
You need them to tighten up, right? You've only won 2 individual games against them. That's not good news. Now back to this game. The Baron, a rush being done by Team WE. They should be able to secure this fairly easily. It's getting lower. They didn't do it with Smite. That is so risky. All the Forge God coming through. Good disruption there by Karis. Is the one who's got a flash.
Oh, look at the
back
backline. Look at Bin.
Side. Knight got there. Here comes Wei to join the rest of the fight too. Cube gonna slice and dice in, land the stun down as well, but he went a little bit too deep. Knight's got a double kill off the backside. Vampire gets rooted up, and he will go down. And Monkey is somehow the last one standing once again. But between 2 turrets, and with an angry dog on you ain't getting away from this one.
Man, Bin and Knight just playing so excellently in this game. Another series where we're kind of looking at the solo lanes of BLG to really kind of carry this one home, but with the accent of having Wei on this Nefiri, he is so damn fed. 3 items here for this dog, and he is 18 out of the 22, massive amount of kill participation. I'm sure he's going to be eyed at as one of the MVP candidates very strongly in this game.
If you saw, the Baron earned 27 gold for Team WE.
Wonderful stuff.
It is a positive Baron power play. It will not go into the books as a -1. Coaching.
No, it can't happen because they already have one guy and that's named Elk, So if I have Elk,
Oh
and
no.
Alk, our European friends already confuse me when they're casting these games. So we got a final
We
fight
see
here.
Knight getting
BLG.
back to the back line here. The Galio ultimate coming through to make sure that Knight can stay upright. Call the Forge God get a land on a couple of members. Karis is forced to use the last couple of dashes of his ultimate to get back to the fountain. You should just use it to heal up, Karis. You need more health, you need more mana, as the middle inhibitor has fallen.
Okay, so this game goes on for another minute. We have Baron spawning in that time, and then 40 seconds afterwards is going to be the Dragon. This well, now it isn't. So
Yeah, this is true.
BLG.
They still gotta clean it
trying
up.
to make a pincer. Okay.
Oh,
Bin?
goodness me. Oh my god, Bin making tanks look sexy as they are just ripping WE apart. Monkey's gone golden. Multiple members are asleep, but it don't matter because you are asleep in your grave, Team WE. Karis will be the last one to tell the tale unless he gets hit. Oh, can you dodge out? He does manage to walk away.
There it is.
You get to save your KDA a little bit, I guess, but BLG, a dominating victory in 32.5 minutes.
2-1 is the score line. Victors are just going to tell you, well, BLG ended up winning, so who cares? But still some nice things to see from Team WE. Guys, is that game?
Well,
all right, okay.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.